Hello, I'm Mark Richmond from Chef Knives to Go, and I'm in the middle of sharpening a knife here. This is video 3. This is Adam Marr's gyuto, and this is a Bester 1K stone. This is not as popular as the Beston 1.2K, but I like it a little bit better. It just cuts a little bit more quickly, and since this is a middle stone for me, I kind of like one that has a little bit more cutting ability. But they're both good. I'm going to dribble some water on here again, probably not as much as I did with the last stone, which was the Beston 500. It doesn't suck water up nearly as quickly as the other one. I'm going to do less sharpening on this stone. That happened because the stone wasn't all the way down on the platform there. Not a big deal. If you're just learning and you're watching this video, there's one thing that I'm doing or trying to do, and I'm not perfect at it, and you don't have to be either, which is you need to try to concentrate on keeping the knife nice and consistent with its angle against the stone. And by nice and consistent, I mean don't do this. At least try not to. It's almost impossible not to do it a little bit, and it won't ruin your results, but good knife sharpeners keep the blade nice and consistent at a fixed angle as they go back and forth, like that. And the reason why is if you wobble back and forth, you will basically grind off the edge that you're trying to create, and you won't get a sharp knife out of it. And if you watch my last video, you can tell that I'm going a lot less on this stone, and that's because the last stone, the 500 grit Beston, I already did a lot of work on it, and I already got my edge. So I am using less pressure and less strokes. And I'm just reducing the amount of strokes as I go along. Now I'm down to the end here. Okay, so I'm going to deburr this knife and move to the next stone. And I'm probably going to look at my little magnifier here and make sure the edge looks good. This actually takes a little while, but I use this little loop, and I won't bore you with it, but I basically will take it, put some light on it, and look at the edge all the way up and down and see if there's any imperfections on there. And it's really a nice idea to do this as you're sharpening and after you're sharpening, because it will show you where you're messing up. And if there's an area that's a problem, you can go back and address it before you move on to the next stone. So anyways, that's it for this one. I'm Mark Richmond. Stay sharp.